to another episode of the Harris Show. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem Harris, and I'm with my sister and co-host, Angie, aka Wi-Fi. And
we're not making that a thing. We're not doing that.
Got that loose Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi just all over the place.
And today we're doing Black TV shows. Angie has some questions. We're going to answer it. We're going to go off topic like always, but we're going to try our best to stay on topic. Go ahead.
Wait, did you do the intro?
I'm here.
Did you introduce our guest?
I'm here.
I did do. I said Jake, but you were talking over.
Oh, my bad. Okay. All right. First question. Who had the best Black family?
Well, you just don't go in order, huh? This is not the order you sent me. Let me scroll down.
Oh, no, I never go in order. Yeah. I don't go in order. Sorry.
I would say the best from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is the best family, in my opinion.
Why?
I like the family because their parents were rich, but their parents had experience and stuff, like from the bottom up, and then they raised their kids. At least they tried to, because I ain't gonna say Hillary was like the best, but they tried to raise their kids good. But they still had that, let them know where they came from.
Oh man, I get it, but Carlton?
What's
Carlton?
He was learning though. He started to learn.
Carlton married a girl after he met her the first time. Y'all forgot that episode?
That's what happens though.
Nikki? Y'all forgot about Nikki, the new son that popped up out of nowhere with the big head.
The new son.
She
was pregnant. Yeah.
The new Aunt Viv? You calling this the best family?
No.
Listen.
This one right here with the dark.
I'm not talking about that. The fact that they changed mamas, they popped up a new baby. Uncle Phil was 72 and they just have a new baby.
Stop.
Hillary had one job. Carlton was whack. Ashley couldn't sing. Remember Ashley tried to get a singing
we're
career?
not doing that.
We're not going to do that.
That's the family you picked. That's the family you picked.
You're taking personal attacks at the people. We're talking about the family.
Okay.
Family.
What was Aunt Viv's job?
Being a mom.
She was a stay-at-home mom, wasn't she?
And you're gonna put that as the top family.
If I make enough money, or my spouse make enough money where one of us can stay at home and raise the kids, what's wrong with that? They live in a mansion. It wasn't like they lived like a regular home.
Look,
true.
I get it, but there's a family that's better.
Who?
I know it's controversial, but the Huxtables. All they kids went
I didn't want to say that. See, I avoided that.
All they kids went to college. They all got taught lessons. People started to get married. They showed them go through a bunch of stuff. They had friends. They had more real situations. They had more fun together. They showed them eat together, have fun together. Where these episodes at where the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where they all ate together? I saw them eat together 2 times, and that's when
like the very first episode.
And everything after that was all individual.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is about Will Smith.
True.
Yeah.
The Cosby Show is about who? The whole family.
Okay, so they family better.
But their family is unrealistic. Like,
it might be.
Claire Huxtable, but like she don't be doing nothing. Like
she get a look though. She get a look like.
That's what. Yeah. All she had to do was do the look.
Nah, that's not realistic. Ain't no black mama gonna just give you a look, and then that's it.
Hey man, it works.
Sometimes all you need is a look.
That's how I came up, so it worked. I'm gonna have to put one more family above them. Family Matters. That was more realistic.
That's
a grandmama living in a house, an auntie living in a house with her son with no man. The mom and daddy together. The daddy is a cop, and didn't Harriet work for the school district or something?
Harriet was mean.
I don't know.
So
I
like,
didn't. That's
that
a
was
no for
more
me.
realistic as far as the jobs they had and who lived together in the house. That was more realistic. So that's why I would say that's better. Because the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is not realistic. Cosby Show, a lot.
But the
parts of that is
question,
realistic.
but the question wasn't who's more realistic. It's who had the best
Because realistic,
family.
the family and
Yeah.
the Bernie Mac show, the family in that is more realistic than probably any of those.
They didn't show the whoopings, but
You can't show the woman,
maybe you can't. But
especially in the 2000s. No.
so
I had the Cosbys as mine too, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to say
there
it.
it is. They win. First of all,
I was
it's
like,
the
I don't
Huxtables.
know.
I had them
It's the Huxtables. It's not the Cosby. The Huxtables.
Oh, the Cosby Show.
The
Okay.
Huxtables.
I had the Cosby Show. That was mine.
Boom. Huxtables win.
But I don't believe their family.
But I also like, yeah, that, you know.
Okay, so would you rather be
all right.
Carlton Banks, Eddie Winslow, or Theo Huxtable?
That's not a good comparison, though. I'd rather be the Fresh Prince.
And get beat up in your hood every day and get sent to live with a rich family?
Wasn't an option.
That's, hey,
Uh,
I'll be out.
Damn, I'll be out.
He got beat up he got in one little fight, by the way.
He
think
went
Carl
back
learned
and he
along
got
the
beat up
way.
again. You forgot they went back.
Did he get beat up again in that
They
episode?
had episodes where he moved back to Philadelphia.
That one episode he went back, he didn't get beat up, did he?
Yes, he did.
I didn't rewatch that.
And then remember the episode where Carlton was a gangster?
Yeah, me too.
That's one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah. What was his name? Murder C, something like that.
Brought Carlton to the hood. And
Carlton, hey man.
I mean, that's when he shows that you have white writers. That right there, that episode.
Yeah.
Oh, we have white writers.
Oh.
But yeah.
Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo, as your best friend?
Listen, man. It's a good
Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo.
Why are we hating on the family? I'm not about to tear down the Banks family.
The best friends was whack in that show. All you had was Jazz. Everybody else friends stink.
Go ahead, Nana. Go ahead.
Come on, man.
All right. Do you see more representation in today's TV shows or past TV shows? So I guess from like 90s compared to now, or 90s below compared to now.
Okay, that's a big depends. Yes and no.
On.
Yes and no. There's more shows now, so I guess there's just a lot. Like there's Grownish, there's Blackish, there's
Mixed-ish.
There's Atlanta. Yeah, so I guess it depends on the person. For me, it's probably not, because the older shows I watch way more than the current shows. But like if somebody a little mixed kid, I feel like they would enjoy it more because they have mixes. There's no show like that back in the day.
Yeah.
But I'm not that, so
I'm gonna have to go back then. Easy. Because pick any show, pick a different world, and go from darkest to lightest, and everybody's represented in the entire show. Pick Living Single, pick Martin, pick Cosby Show, pick Fresh Prince, pick any show you want to, and all the variations of Black people are represented. And you have more dark women, more dark men. You have body types are all over the place. You got realistic body types, regular people. Today, everybody fits a standard.
Nah, that's not true, because even like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of shows. There's shows where they talk about like the bigger people, but they just not popular.
Well, see, they talk about it. I'm talking about the actual people. Like, look at Queen Latifah, look at Sinclair, and then look at Regine. All of them were not skinny. They were all bigger people. And then Maxine had locks and she was darker, and she was one of the love interests of the show. So something like that was already out there in the 90s. But then you come today, and it may be a topic, it may be a point to point at, but that's the entirety of living. That's the entirety of the show. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The entirety of the program, On Viv, the first On Viv was dark and a powerful woman, and she was great at life and everything. Well, you spent this time where it was just nothingness, and now people are trying to get back to that and saying it's not enough representation of darker women or black women. Well, it was before. You know, people like Girlfriends versus Living Single.
I like Girlfriends.
Hold up, pause. we're not gonna bash Girlfriends.
You're comparing it to Living Single.
We're not doing that. No,
Girlfriends
no.
to Living Single. That's not a comparison, but they're both.
Why not? 4 women, all working, living in the same city, all best friends, trying to make it happen.
Times changed too, as well.
Yes, that's very true.
The time has changed. The girlfriends are living in a time where time has definitely changed. So it's different. I don't know. I wouldn't compare them to. I like Living Single more too, so it's kind of hard.
I personally like Girlfriends more, but
okay. So if we look at Living Single, we got natural hair. We got a dark
Joan
woman.
was natural.
We got oh, okay, however you want to call that. We got a natural woman. We got dark women represented. We got Khadijah with her own business, her own company. We got family members that are cousins living together. Your girl Sinclair was an actor and comedian. That was kind of one of her jobs, and worked for Khadijah. And then you got Bougie Regine, living bougie, chasing rich dudes or whatever. And then you got Kyle Barker, Overton Wakefield Jones. So then you got some positive representation of all 6 different areas of black people. Everybody wasn't just one type of person. You go to Girlfriends, show me those differences.
They're all different though in Girlfriends.
Joan was a lawyer. Maya was.
Okay. Maxine Shaw, attorney at law, lawyer.
I mean, I'm not saying
who own their own business.
Women.
Who own their own business like Flavor.
Later in the seasons, Joan had a restaurant.
This is what the show was about.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
A restaurant?
Yeah, she had a restaurant, bar and grill thing.
So you never heard Flavor, where she hired all black people.
I'm not saying that she wasn't a business owner. I'm just saying in Girlfriends, they had it too.
I wouldn't know anything about it.
Girlfriends is a good show.
Questions.
Girlfriends is, okay, when you say today, are you talking about 2010s and on? Or are you talking about just 2000s in general?
2000s in general.
Hold up now. You got to, maybe. Yeah.
Period.
Well, you have the 70s, 80s, 90s compared to 2000s.
Because the 70s and 80s, there was growth in the shows.
But there was also still a limit. They couldn't just put a whole bunch of black shows on TV.
And they had to fit a certain type of character.
Yep.
But there would not have been no Living Single in the 80s. That just would not have existed.
They had 227 instead.
So, but yeah. What's your beef with Girlfriends though? Clearly.
No, because we're not gonna bash Girlfriends. It's not.
Kelsey Grammer. Kelsey Grammer.
We're not gonna bash.
Beast from X-Men is the producer of Girlfriends.
Like I said, we're not gonna bash Girlfriends. It's a good show.
Hey, maybe I didn't get into it.
Have you watched at least one full season?
I've never watched the full season. I think I watched about 4 or 5 episodes, and my man was getting on my nerves.
See, you can't even give
the cousin. What's the cousin name that's always on drugs and they never got a job, floating around, don't got to live real life? Lynn, that's her name?
I'm dead. She was not always on drugs.
Hey, that's what I got out of it.
But she was free spirited for.
However you want to name it, I was like, this is what she doing with her life. And then, what's the dude's name?
William.
William. Oh, William was
corny. That dude was corny. I ain't gonna hold you on that one.
Hey,
That's what made it funny.
Well, see, not for me. Those characters didn't bring me in. Living Single, I've seen every episode more than 10 times each, and I will always keep watching it over and over and over and over. Girlfriends doesn't do it for me, and they theme song whack.
Okay, we gonna move on.
They intro, the video to the intro, the thing, all whack.
I wouldn't say whack. There's better ones, yes.
Oh,
but...
okay. So when this just came on, what theme song were you singing? Living Single, exactly. I rest my case.
All right. So what are the best theme songs?
Number one theme song is Living Single.
Living Single does have the best theme song. I'm not gonna lie on that.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yep.
Yes.
It's more catchy.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to listen to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as a song. But when it was coming on, we would all sing and rap all the lyrics and all that, and that part is cool. But I don't just want to hear the song.
That's true.
Living Single, I can listen to that anywhere.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that as a song.
You know what?
I would. I'll play that out.
Let me put my Living Single pen on to show you how real it is.
I don't want to hear that. I think I have that sticker. But I don't want to hear that song. I think I like the theme song.
It's a good song.
I like Marjan's theme song too, and it's just
Marjan. That's
yeah.
on, man.
I like it though.
Do you like it? Or do you like the graphics or the avatar
theme song? Good times. Good times theme song.
No.
Oh, y'all are crazy. Y'all know Good times theme song is good.
No.
Hey,
what's the best. What's the
best.
We're moving on up. The Jeffersons, right?
Jeffersons.
Mm-hmm. That one's better than Good Times.
Oh, better than Good Times? I don't think that's better than Good Times.
That's not better.
The theme song. The theme song is better.
Dang. No.
I think so.
Apparently that was Walona singing that.
Was it really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Walona from Good Times. I think she sung the theme song. So y'all didn't hear the theme song to In Living Color, the remix, because there's two of them. There's like the first couple episodes they had a theme song, then the new theme song Heavy D produced it.
Nah.
I didn't hear it.
Y'all tripping.
I only heard one theme song. There's two theme songs.
Yeah.
Yes, it's two theme songs.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I heard two different ones.
Right now. Actually, I can't.
No, you cannot play that, Jamal.
So y'all forgot A Different World.
Play it on your own time.
A Different World had multiple theme songs.
I have them on my list too. A Different World.
Okay.
I didn't have them on my list.
I have the Wayans Brothers, but it's just Tribe.
I was about to say
it's just Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, but it's
still the intro. We're brothers.
Stop
we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I had that on my list.
By yourself. So y'all forgot Mo to the E to the Moesha. Y'all forgot about that.
No, I love Moesha.
That's a drastic. Listen, y'all.
Hey,
I'm trying not to do it. Moesha.
That's the best part of the show. Was the theme song. Once the theme song went off, I was out.
That show.
I checked out after that.
Overrated.
Oh my God.
Brandy. I call her Moesha now for that show. I'm not calling her Brandy because of Moesha. Her name is Moesha.
Hold up. So you didn't believe the relationship between what's the best friend's name?
Who?
Countess Vaughn. She played the character. Kim and Hakeem. You didn't believe that relationship?
Kim.
No.
Okay.
I didn't
Why?
believe Moesha's relationship
with Q.
What's his name? What's his real name?
I forget his name. I know he was about 4 feet shorter than her, and he had to wear boots, and she had to wear flats in all they scenes.
He was super small. And he ain't no thug to me. I can't take him serious. Who's scared of him?
What? He had that New York appeal.
Who's scared of him?
Appeal?
Yes, he was like that. He was
that shaved.
Nobody's scared of him.
Y'all know about.
You scared of that?
Anyways.
A 5'2" bald-headed dude that weigh 178 pounds with some Carl Kanai jeans on. And that New York appeal, that's what got it for you? Okay.
I was worried about him at all.
Nobody.
He wasn't being problematic though.
Professor Ogilvy
Character is problematic.
will trash him.
No, it's just his dad. Just her dad didn't like him. That was it. He wasn't like going around.
Why didn't the dad
doing
like him?
stuff.
Because he was a fake thug and he wasn't going to school. He's not supposed to like him.
He was a no good. That's why his dad didn't like him. He no good. He didn't do nothing.
Hakeem was kind of whack too, though.
Ah,
Hakeem should have like left them. He shouldn't even been hanging out with them. They
he was
treated him
eating
bad.
at her house.
They treated
every
Hakeem bad.
day. He wasn't gonna leave her.
Come on, man.
What?
We got to do better than that. What about Miles?
Okay.
Miles had a couple of his own episodes.
What about him?
He was a better character than Hakeem and Q.
Miles is the most believable character that everybody on the goddamn.
There you go. And Miles a gang member right now, and he smoke weed, and he rap, and he tatted up.
Is he really?
Go look at an updated picture of Miles.
Yes. Yes.
Miles a thug right now.
Yes.
That's,
You know how they do the "Where Are They Now"?
Oh,
The
my
motion
goodness.
text wasn't cutting it, huh?
He ain't having no speaking roles, man.
So.
What else?
Maybe
All right.
So did we agree that it's living
It
single?
is living single.
No, we don't agree on that.
I agree. I think they have the best
I like
one.
the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
With the hat to the back, I would think you would say something like that.
Oh my God.
It all makes sense now.
And I know people don't like the Wayans brothers. I like the theme song. And
I did too.
I know it's
They don't have a theme song. They're
I like
just using somebody else's song.
That's still a theme song.
Still a theme song.
All right, man.
That's a theme song.
All right. I guess we got to let that ride.
Living Singles in the top 3.
No, Living Singles in the top 1.
The best one.
Easy. You got Big Legs.
Everyone
theme song.
Everyone knows the theme song.
Queen Latifah's rapping. You got everything.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That doesn't mean anything.
But you got singing, rapping, and you got the Big Legs doing the dancing. Then they got one of the best logos.
People who have never seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air know the theme song.
Because it's corny.
They know the
It's not corny. It's just not better than Living Single.
I'm just saying, it's more popular for a reason.
People know.
Popular don't make it better.
How about that?
Ooh.
People know the national anthem. That don't make it better. We gonna let people know the song. Billions of people know the national anthem.
I don't even know the national anthem all the way through, though. I know the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the theme song, all the way through.
Yes, go.
But what everybody everybody know that I'm loving it. People know that theme song.
It's like
It don't make it the best. It don't
like,
make it the best.
I'm loving it. That's all you.
Watch this. I bet you if you go up to anybody and go ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I bet they finish it.
Yeah, but that's 3 words.
It's still a theme song.
Everybody
don't make
knows,
it good.
People know word for word from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. Living Single don't have too many words that you need to remember. Compared to
Your mind. It's a whole song, man.
It's a whole
girl standing to my left and my right, true blue. You tight like glue. Come on,
That's
man.
it, though. That's it.
That's just one section of the song.
We don't
In
hear
the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up, Wood. Keep your head up. That's right.
Listen,
Come on, man.
Listen, I'm taking the Fresh Prince. I'm not agreeing with you. Y'all can't make me agree.
Losers choose the Fresh Prince.
I think Living Single. I'm gonna stand by that.
We won. Hey, we 2 for 2 right now. Living Single and the Huxtables being the best.
Go away. Oh my God.
So your internet worked, but now you got
They
they got people busting up in the video.
They know I'm recording too. They doing this on purpose. Gosh.
All
All
What's
right.
next?
Name some timeless Black TV shows.
Oh man, I was just gonna name every one of them, but
A Different World.
all Boondocks.
Boondock. See,
Mhm.
I left cartoons out of here. That's what when I was doing the list. I was like, does cartoons count?
Yeah, it's just
Like,
black TV shows.
hard too.
It pulls up. Bernie Mac show definitely won.
My wife.
I don't remember the. Oh yeah, I don't.
It's for sure.
Did they have a theme song to that one?
For
To
Bernie
what?
Mac, you know?
Yeah.
I think it just kind of came on and they had some music.
They go, who you with?
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, and yeah, you're right.
Loki, you shouldn't have watched none of them shows when I think about it, Nana.
There was nothing wrong with the Bernie Mac show.
You shouldn't
It
have
was
watched.
age. I feel like it was age
That might be
appropriate.
the one.
Well, I don't know what is age appropriate.
Martin, I can watch Martin any time of the day. It don't
Which
matter.
why it
too.
should have been your number one show.
Martin.
No, it's not mine. I'm gonna tell you that.
Like,
You can't say you can watch it any day and then it's not number one. That don't make sense.
Fresh Prince, I can watch any day too.
I can skip a few of them episodes because it got dry that last 2 seasons.
I can skip a couple. I can skip like a whole season in Martin. When him and Tisha
The
Campbell.
last season.
That season doesn't count.
I can skip it.
They were on strike. Martin was having episodes. There was some harassment going on. They wasn't filming at the same time. So that episode, that season doesn't count.
I can skip those episodes, all I'm saying. There's not too many shows. I don't think there's a show that I'm like, that's a perfect show. I can
Martin is the
Martin's
closest
not
it get.
perfect. There's hella.
No, it's as close as it get.
No, Martin is just funny. There's no storyline.
It's not. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no real storyline.
He's trying to be from radio to owning a radio to running his own show to there's a storyline for him. And he liked the hoop.
What about the rest of the characters?
Gina was moving up in the company.
And they don't focus on it at all.
Tommy was they did their job a couple of times.
Tommy didn't have no job.
Tommy had a job. He worked at the black building downtown next to the white building.
And
You
then
ain't watched the show.
Tommy, the joke was he ain't had no job. We didn't know what Tommy was doing.
And Cole worked at the airport.
But they never
Cole loaded planes.
they never focused on any of them.
And remember, Martin went into business with Nipsey, and Martin was trying to buy a stake in the bar. Come on, man.
But they didn't. But what was the storyline?
Sam worked at Gina's job. She had a lesser position.
What's the storyline? You know,
The storyline is about them being together and trying to get married.
This episode that I watched and Martin, I'm like, I don't know what just happened. I just thought it was funny. There's nothing that be happening in half the episodes.
Hey, man, Seinfeld got $500 million in the bank off of nothing. So
But
I think it
Seinfeld,
works.
white people I actually watched Seinfeld.
I watched Seinfeld too, man.
It's not as bad as everybody made it seem, but it's not with them.
No, it ain't nowhere close to Martin.
But I'm not talking about Seinfeld.
Mm-mm.
Martin is better than Seinfeld if that's what we're talking. But
Martin is up here.
Martin is a top show. But
Yes.
there's no storyline. It's in my top 5. I'm trying.
What is this top 5 stuff, man?
It's my top 5 TV shows.
Oh my goodness. Keenan and Kel. Smart guy. That's probably in your top 5 too.
It ain't in my top 5.
Oh, smart. Oh, okay. Wait. Let me move on because name some underrated shows. Because Smart Guy was in my underrated.
Underrated?
For sure. Yes.
The Jamie Foxx show.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hella.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
No credit. It's that solid show. My Wife and Kids. I love that show. So
Yep, that was on mine.
My
Bernie,
Brother and Me. Y'all probably never seen it.
Is that with
one season?
with no, that was Malcolm and Eddie. Never mind.
Malcolm and Eddie was trash too.
It lasted. They had like 4 or 5 seasons, I think.
Yeah, because what's the name's Image?
But they owned the bar.
It still was trash.
Yeah, they was in Kansas City, Missouri.
What else?
Family Matters is underrated.
No.
It's a trash show.
Family Matters.
It's not underrated. It just sucks.
It's up there with Friends. Overrated. That shit is over.
Yeah.
Urkel
is overrated.
That
Family Matters is
The show
underrated.
was supposed to be
That
about
was the best character on there.
Whoa.
Urkel made the show
Come
because
on.
the show was trash.
You know what? Let's prove you wrong. Who's walking
I
around
agree.
here with suspenders saying, did I do that? Did that make it? Because it didn't make it.
Who's quoting
That
anybody?
died in the
Who's
movie.
quoting Family Matters? Nobody. Somebody is quoting Family Matters. Kill them. They're alive.
Hold up. They still talk about your girl going upstairs and never coming down.
I know.
Amy Foxworth. That's her real name.
A lot of these shows switched characters and didn't think it was necessary to explain why we're looking at a whole different person.
Yeah, but at least when they switch character, they kind of make them similar.
Waldo Geraldo Faldo was my favorite character on Family Matters.
Family Matters. You like Family Matters, or are you just trolling?
I love it, man.
That show is
Oh my God.
You got to understand when it was made. How about this? They have a great theme song too, and it's still used today.
You know what though? They have a trash show, and the theme song cannot get them through that trash ass show.
What about the shag that your boy had? The little boy. What was his name? Ricky?
That
I
show.
do not like Family Matters.
You know how trash the show is? When all Urkel had to do was take his glasses off and he became a little...
Stefan? Urkel?
Stefan?
Hold up. First of all, he had to go into the machine though and press the button.
All he did was take his glasses off.
All he did was put a suit on and stood up straight. Like, come on, man.
Family Matters is trash.
Myra? You forget about Myra?
What about her?
She was a good character.
Man.
Look, this guy.
There's no good character on that show. And then, ain't the daddy a cop too?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, this is before all that.
Come on, man.
You at least got to appreciate his hairline.
Before all that.
What hairline?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, y'all kind of.
Well, I cut my hair because my middle was a little thin. I had hair.
Come on, man.
I should have kept my hair.
No, I'm glad you cut it, Jamal. The bald look is good.
Carl Winslow was a great TV dad.
Carl Winslow?
I didn't believe the relationship between him and Harriet because she just seemed like
she was his
grandmother.
He bullied him. She bullied him.
Man. But they were all regular people, so it was more believable. They wasn't like trying to get all models to be the actors.
It should have been people who weren't believable then, because the show was trash. Oh my, Family Matters?
This guy's a hater.
Listen, I hate that show.
Yeah.
TGIF, that was the only black show on.
I hate that show.
This guy's.
I hate Family Matters.
I wouldn't say hate. That's very strong, but I didn't like
Anybody
it.
has that as their favorite show? There's something wrong with them.
It's not in my tops.
I know it ain't.
I'm not going, it's above Girlfriends, I'll tell you that much.
Family Matters above Girlfriends?
Easy.
Hold up. Now you're tripping. Now you're tripping. Tripping.
With Homeboy from Outer Space.
Nah, I can't do that one.
It's trash. That's what I'm saying.
Homeboy should have stayed out of space with that TV show. That wasn't it. Oh, so y'all never seen Cousin Skeeter on Nickelodeon?
Mm-hmm.
It's better than Family Matters.
I can't give you that one.
We got Megan Good.
Yeah, and then your boy, I forget his name. He in everything.
Who?
The dude. It's the dude in the show. He's in a bunch of Disney stuff.
Oh, he dead.
What?
He dead.
Who?
The dude, isn't he dead from Cousin Skeeter?
What's his name? Jamal.
This guy making up stuff now.
He dead.
I thought he could.
I don't know who you. All right, man.
Oh.
I ain't putting the death on anybody.
He ain't.
Come on,
Robert
Jamal.
Richard.
Come on.
My bad.
Come on,
Putting
man.
death on that man.
I thought he was dead.
He was in Coach Carter. He was the light-skinned son in Coach Carter. He was in 101. He was in Chocolate City. I don't watch nothing like that. Y'all probably... He was in Meet the Browns. He's in a bunch of stuff.
Is he still in
Chocolate City, Vegas Night? They made 2 of those?
What's Chocolate City?
Wait, are you talking about Arnez from 101?
Is that the role he played? I mean...
Yeah.
You guys could have just said that.
I didn't watch 101, so I don't know.
Oh, I love 101.
I don't believe Flex.
Lucky they had a good theme song too.
101 is trash too. We talking about overrated shows. That's another one. Overrated.
We were talking about underrated, but go. Oh, and Carmichael Show is underrated.
Oh, Carmichael.
I'm surprised you didn't say that.
Carmichael Show is.
I watched one episode, didn't do it for me.
What you watch Carmichael Show? Give it another try.
Oh my God!
I watched the first episode.
No, you should watch it. It's good.
What's my guy? The cousin from Get Out. Yeah, Lil Rel. Then it just that first episode was like, man, what are y'all doing?
Cause they hit on topics that you surprised on network TV. Get past it. That's
Give it a chance.
You be like, the pilot's trash.
You got to crack it off. You got to crack it off for me.
Sometimes you got to watch 2 to 3 episodes to really, get the show.
Carmichael Show is good though.
It is.
I don't know if it's underrated because I feel like it gets its credit.
I don't think it does.
They have like 2 seasons or something.
They have 3.
Yeah, they canceled it real quick.
Sounds like somebody thought it was good.
He had an episode about Bill Cosby. No, they hit on topics that was gonna get them canceled. If they didn't get canceled when they did, they were gonna get canceled because they were hitting on topics.
Did he have full control of the show or something?
He had a lot of control. There's no way. He talked about Cosby. They talked about Trump. They talked about military. Like they talked about a lot.
Yeah.
That I don't think you will be able to do if you don't have control. He had somebody backing if he didn't have control. Somebody in that office was like, go ahead. They talked about guns. Like they talked about a lot on that show.
Was it supposed to be comedy or was it supposed to be real life? Because I didn't know what they was doing with the show.
I don't know.
The stuff that I found funny, I don't know if I was supposed to find funny. So I don't know if it was going for comedy. But it's a solid show.
You might be the only person that would say that. So I don't know if I can take your word for it.
I agree. I think it's a solid show too. I like the Carmichael Show.
Overrated, sister. Super overrated.
All right, y'all. It's been another episode of the show. Because we need to end this early.
Is that not the most overrated show?
What the?
Sister?
Are you serious?
It should have been called sister, auntie, cousin, next door neighbor, uncle, daddy. It should have been called all that. Sister. Get out of here, man.
I don't think it's underrated.
How is it overrated? I don't think it's overrated at all.
I think it's just man.
What was the point of the show? Where's the growth? What happened? How long was they in high school? Like, what's going?
They went to college. They were freshmen in high school
I fell asleep
when it started. And they went to college. When they got older, it got way better. I will say that.
Way better?
Yeah. They were in high school. Yes, way better. Yeah.
That's pushing it. Way better. They had a lot of room to get better because it was.
Oh my God. It was not.
We already know how I feel about Family Matters. I got them in my overrated.
Wayans Brothers, overrated.
Wayans Brothers, overrated? What? What's overrated? Didn't they own their own stuff?
Oh yeah, ownership.
They had a good dad who was in their life. What's wrong with the
It was funny.
A good dad, that was it. So you forgot the episode where they had all these people showing up talking about, oh, this, you slept with my mama in 1984 and I'm your daughter. You forgot that episode, but that's a good daddy. Huh?
Just because he was a hoe don't make him a less of a good daddy.
People were stealing from the store every day. They was taking off work to go try to be actors. You forgot when Marlon took off and they both tried to be actors?
Marlon's a senior.
Trying to pursue a career.
How about Dee didn't stop nothing? She was the worst cop ever.
She was a terrible cop. But Marlon and Sean and Pops, they all owned their own thing.
They didn't make no money. All they did was date people at work.
They made enough to stay open.
from Pop's Chili.
Right, they
That chili
survived.
cook-off, come
They
on.
were open.
It was always dirty.
Overrated. Wayne's Brothers. And
It
they're
don't, hey,
come
you
on.
don't crack me up like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
insane.
Marlon is.
It's so. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. The
So
episode-
what show to you is funny? Because if you're not thinking Wayne's Bros is funny, I'm worried.
I already told you. Martin is funny.
Besides Martin.
Living Single is funny.
Living Single ain't funny. It's a good
Okay.
show.
I laugh.
It's good for the other stuff, like the commentary. And
Yeah, I'm not going for it for comedy.
stuff. It's going for humor.
It's a comedy show. Y'all forgot the audience applause. Every time when the audience applause and laugh, y'all was supposed to laugh too.
I don't need them to tell me when.
I hate that in shows.
Everybody
I
Hates
hate
Chris was funny.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that. I'll
The
give you that.
Wayans brothers.
All I'm saying is I laugh at those three shows. Wayne's brother, I go, huh.
Everybody Hates Chris is funnier than the Wayans brothers.
For me, yes, easy.
What is wrong with you?
It's that type of comedy. I don't really like that type of comedy, especially Marlon. Like that when Jim Carrey do all that on the Living
You don't
Color,
like the
that
anime.
physical. I don't like that. They don't do a lot for me. So it's like that ain't
Mm.
funny to me. I'm looking at you and it's like you're a 4-year-old trying to make some people laugh.
So you don't like the Wayans brothers like comedy at all, then?
I like Pops. If Pops wasn't on the Wayans Brothers, I probably would have never watched the episode. And I didn't watch it until probably years after it was off the air, like when the seasons was over.
We used to watch it every morning before school.
Yup.
I never
Every
watched it
morning.
growing up. I watched it way later after the fact.
That's crazy.
I was just giving it a try.
You
What was
don't
the pimp
That's
name?
crazy.
The Pimp. So Pops, the Pimp, and D. Like them was funny characters to me, but Sean and Marlon was never funny to me. That's why White Chicks is
funny dude.
trash.
We're not doing that again.
Oh.
We're not about to
bring
do
that back.
white chick slander.
Scary Movie, all of them, I couldn't see that. It just wasn't funny to me. Like that type of comedy is just not funny to me.
Do you find Damon Wayans funny?
Yeah, in Living Color. I don't like his stand up,
Okay.
and I didn't watch his shows either.
You didn't watch My Wife and Kids?
Nope.
Oh my! Why are we talking to you?
Hey man,
You-
everybody
I
can't stay in the
know.
house and watch TV all day. I was hooping
You wasn't watching My Wife and Kids.
because I was outside
oh
hooping.
my god! Oh my god!
So y'all
That's
just went to
crazy.
school, came home, and lived inside the TV until it was time to go to school again.
What you mean? I didn't get home till like 6.
Live.
You can't watch everything. I didn't watch the show, man. It didn't go. Oh shit, My Wife and Kids is coming on. I'm about to go watch it. Why do y'all even want to watch that?
I actually watched
It's
it.
funny.
12? Watching My Wife and Kids?
I still watch it. It's funny.
Hey, all right, yeah. Didn't do it for me.
That's black. The Cosby Show is hella overrated.
How is it overrated?
I don't like Bill Cosby.
I mean, that's cool, but why is the show overrated?
That's
That's
cool.
part of it. I never liked Bill Cosby from the beginning because what he said about people's names and stuff like that. So
I mean, but
I'm not gonna lie. I went in there clouded, and first couple episodes, I'm like, this ain't it for me.
you didn't like Bug?
I like Claire Huxtable. I don't like Bill Cosby. I don't call him. What is it? I don't call him
Heathcliff Huxtable.
Cliff. Was it Cliff?
Heathcliff.
Yeah.
Cliff, right? I
He's
don't
Cliff.
call him that. I call him Bill Cosby because.
I mean, hey, player, we talking about the show.
Jamal, come on.
Oh, that's too far. That's too far. I took it too far. Oh, he took it too far. I took it too far.
I mean, he's doing too much. Yeah, he did too much. But what about
That's crazy.
Theo? What about Cockroach?
If they
What
had
about Sandra?
no, if they didn't put it in a top category, I'll be okay. But they always mention the show as like one of the best black TV shows.
Rudy? You didn't like Rudy?
No.
I liked Rudy.
And what did
What about the little fat kid, the little fat white kid that stayed next door or something? Every time he came over, he didn't talk.
Out of the Cosby Show. Besides Felicia Rashad.
Rudy.
What she do?
She did a bunch of Tyler Perry movies.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. That's fair.
Theo Huxtable. He did a bunch of shows after that.
Who? Malcolm Jamal, whatever?
Yes, we just said Malcolm and
Mm-hmm.
Eddie. That was on for a couple of seasons. He also did another TV show where he was a
He
father.
don't do good. He don't pick good roles.
And maybe not.
He got that far off of his name too.
And Cockroach is Cole Brown on Martin. How you gonna sit here and act like these people ain't do nothing else?
He wasn't no star on the show. I'm talking about the main.
How about this? Cousin Claire is Maxine Shaw, attorney at law.
You're talking about the main cast, not the people who were on there for like a couple of
Memphis Bledsoe had a TV talk show after
We
this.
could go on the Wayans brothers. There's been so many stars who
and Raven.
There you go, Raven Simone.
Raven
bringing Raven. Raven.
But we're not about to do.
Hey, you said what did they do after? We just naming some of the stuff they did after.
Oh, speaking of Raven, that's so Raven. Overrated.
I'm with you on that. That's overrated. Garbage.
I'm not with y'all
Orlando Brown,
at
people
all.
probably wouldn't even watch the show.
False. I about Orlando Brown being in it.
He was wild. He was out there.
I think Raven rightly weighed in. I don't know what they do to these Disney stars.
Hey, they all said they was on that stuff, man.
Using their mind.
They probably was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
On the show.
Mm-hmm.
These ain't daycare centers. These is actual movie and TV sets. So people did whatever they wanted to.
Go to the trailer and do what they do and then come back.
Yeah, there's a lot of no guidance, no parental oversight.
What your parents gonna tell you when I'm making the money for the house?
How about that? Your mama got a high school diploma and you just brought in $3 million this month.
What you gonna tell me?
Yeah.
I got the number one show on Disney Channel. Sit down, Mom. You don't tell me to sit down.
And you can divorce your parents in court.
Like I'm by myself.
So, whew, that's tough.
Okay.
What are some overrated shows?
Best TV dad and mom.
What are some overrated shows?
I couldn't think of any because I like pretty much all of them except for Family Matters.
Blackish is overrated.
No, I like Blackish. I like Blackish, but I don't even.
You can like
consider it.
It's overrated.
I don't consider it a black show though, because it just don't.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Black themes.
But I feel like it was more created for white people to like understand black people.
The show is literally called Blackish. It's for white.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't consider it like.
How is it not?
But I like Blackish. I like Blackish.
Not I.
I'm not downing the show.
I can't watch it. I tried to watch it
it's
one
funny.
time. I cringed at every single moment of it. Like
you should watch the Monopoly episode because that is probably the best episode. It is so funny. Yeah.
I've had enough.
It's
and what
so
about
funny.
the other show, Black AF?
I love it.
Whoa, we're not gonna diss that one.
I like that show.
I like that one.
It's just showing out. It's a lot of over.
I like the show. It's not. I'm not taking it so serious.
Yeah.
Literally every episode is because of racism or because of slavery.
Because of slavery.
So I already know what I'm getting with that. I think
so. I'm cool with that, but for me, I can't watch it. It'll irk me too much. What about Mixed Dish? Y'all didn't bring that up.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
You're white people. The show.
I watched the first episode. That was it.
Overrated or underrated? I think it's just meh. It's there.
Y'all didn't bring up Olivia Pope.
Scandal. That ain't a black show.
Because Scandal is not a black
TV
show, but I love Scandal. Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, and Grey's Anatomy, one of the 3 best shows ever created.
Best shows
ever created.
Best shows ever created.
I'm glad you don't get a vote.
Ever.
Ever. What's the other show? It's like Kerry Washington and then your girl. So what's the other show?
Grey's Anatomy.
Me and Mary Jane.
Grey's Anatomy?
Me and Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot that show even happened, to be honest.
Overrated.
It's not a bad show.
Is it rated at all though? Who talks about that show?
Because these were #1 shows. These shows was like #1, top 5.
On what?
Like that for years. Ratings.
Is the game considered a black TV show?
Yeah.
Some people would say that because of the characters, but I would say it's not.
Black Network.
All they do is play football.
I mean, that's why they're trying to make it
They
black.
have drama.
What drama?
They have drama.
With Pookie, whatever his name is, he'll be drunk. He don't want to go to practice.
What's his name?
Pook.
What's his
Pook
name?
Mitchell, Pook something. I don't.
Pooch Hall.
Yeah, Pooch Hall.
Show?
Pooch?
Huh?
I don't know. Play for the
Malik
San Diego
Derwin.
Sharks or whatever they play for. Derwin Davis.
Malik, Derwin, Jason, Melanie, Tasha.
So you watched it today?
She watched every episode.
Y'all killing me. The game. They should call it The Lane.
Oh my God. It was, when it came out, it was good. I guess when I was watching it.
So did you watch the other show that was just like it, kind of like the cheerleader show?
What's the cheerleader show?
I know what show you're talking about. It had what's her name?
The girl that's on Dear White People. The girl that plays the main character on Dear White People.
Mm-hmm.
He plays a cheerleader.
I don't know her last
No.
name. Logan. I remember
that show was. I couldn't get in 3 minutes. Turn this off.
That chocolate girl from Dear White People. I don't know her name.
Ashley Bain. She's from Black and Sexy TV.
That's all we gonna say. I ain't gonna say no more than that.
All right, y'all didn't even answer best TV mom and dad. Y'all went on a whole
question. I said
Claire Huxtable. No question.
Oh yeah.
Claire Huxtable is the
Claire's
#1 mom.
my mom for the mom, yeah.
And then I gotta say Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. Rochelle, that's the mama right there. If I get to pick my mama, I'm picking Rochelle.
I like Claire Huxtable.
Yeah, I put Claire.
Shit, I love what's her name. So the dad was actually kind of hard for me.
Come on, Carl Winslow.
Hell no. Cut it out.
My dad, I'll be in jail.
Cut it out.
Carl Winslow can't stop me from going.
Uncle Phil was a good daddy, man.
Uncle Phil.
He was, yeah.
Also,
James Evans from Good Times was a good daddy.
He was never around.
Terrible.
He was at work.
So I just would rather my dad to be involved in my life.
He was involved. He was paying the bills. All 13.
That don't count.
They was in the hood. He didn't have no opportunities. He didn't have a diploma.
I know, but
that's what he could do.
He also was an asshole. He was an asshole.
Hey, he was just kind of stern and
he was an asshole.
I wouldn't want him as my dad.
I'm picking James.
James. I said Michael Kyle.
James showed up in the hood to beat up gang members. Just like Rock did. Y'all probably never seen that show, Rock. It lasted like 3 or 4 seasons. It was on BET.
I don't even know what that is.
Charles S. Dutton, he was the trash man.
But
TV show.
I put Philip Banks because he's a great dad.
Got to do Uncle Phil.
You got to. But underrated one is old boy from Smart Guy.
Not that.
Yeah, he was a single dad, taking care of his kids.
By himself.
Omar Gooding?
That's not his kid. That ain't his kid. Old boy from Baby Boy. The gangster from Baby Boy, Omar Gooding.
Omar Gooding. I couldn't know, man. I didn't believe him. See, this is the problem. I saw these people on Nickelodeon growing up, and then now they try to switch characters. It didn't work for me, so I didn't believe them.
They gotta grow. They can't keep playing the same role.
I get it, but if you blend it up and mix it up from the beginning, I could believe you. And if you're a great actor, I can believe you. But when you just stay this role for 10 years and then you go gangster, come on, Drake, you're not a thug. I can't believe you.
Oh, man.
That don't work for me. You need more people to convince me. That don't work, man. You're not that tough. I couldn't take, no, Omar Gooding, Smart Guy.
Oh, my God.
I didn't even watch Smart Guy. I probably saw 2 episodes. It wasn't good enough for me.
See, you're not giving these shows a chance. That's the problem.
It has to be
You got to give these shows. a chance.
The first couple episodes of a show is not gonna normally catch your attention.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, this is what y'all forgetting. You see how I watch these shows, y'all watch those shows? Some of them was on at the same time.
True.
But we watch some of these shows later. Like a lot of the shows that any show from the 90s, well, not any show, because I was young watching some shows I shouldn't have been watching. But most of the shows from the 90s, I've seen reruns. Some of them,
yeah.
While you was watching reruns, I was hooping.
But I was like 6, 7 years old. It ain't like where am I gonna be?
Yeah, outside playing kickball, man. Oh, y'all probably didn't play kickball. Y'all probably played Nintendo 64 or something. I don't know.
We played kickball.
Freeze tag.
Stop
they
it.
They played football in the
street. Y'all looking these up on the internet right now because
we literally played these games.
All right.
We used to play in the street all the
hide
time.
and seek. Yeah.
There's no such thing as that right now. That don't exist.
That's why we got a lot of ass whoopings because of it.
The first Aunt Viv, you didn't put her on your list as best TV mom?
I put Vivian Banks, but I don't put Vivian Banks. She don't compare to Claire Huxtable.
She don't, but she kind of up there.
Claire Huxtable is the standard. Like she's.
Rochelle is the standard.
No, Rochelle's more believable.
Yeah, she's more believable.
Standard, like your wife.
Claire was definitely like the goal.
Yeah, attorney and bad. Oh, come on.
So y'all forgot Rochelle spent the rent money because she didn't want to show she had food stamps because one of her homegirls was in line behind her.
I remember that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my mom spending the rent money.
That was a real life situation for me. I remember stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's a terrible mom to do some shit like that.
Hey, man, it's a learning process. She had to learn too. She was sending Chris to school with their canned goods so he could donate it, but they couldn't eat. So then he had to bring the food back. But she didn't want people to think they was broke.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. That's more real. But I'm saying the standard is Claire Huxtable. Claire Huxtable is the standard. Rochelle's realistic. Vivian Banks is what happens when they switch.
When did Claire Huxtable discipline anybody? And when was Claire Huxtable home? How you this big time attorney? You should be working on cases.
To be fair, neither one of them should have been home. One's a doctor, one's an attorney. None of them should have been home.
Nope.
But
they found time for their family. That's all that matters.
No, there's no time because you're an attorney. You work full shifts, overtime.
Heathcliff should have been asleep every time he was at home. He delivered babies.
True.
Like you're on call.
Listen, it's a TV show. It's overrated, but it's a TV.
Hey, now you're going too far. So you don't remember the episode where Theo was trying to get the Pierre Cardin shirt, but then he had his sister make it for him because it was too expensive. He couldn't.
Yeah, and it was.
I don't remember that.
This guy didn't even watch. You didn't even watch this show. How you comment? I don't remember when him and Cockroach was trying to learn dance steps so they could make this music video.
That trash show. I try to forget that I even watched the Cosby Show.
This guy.
And anytime it would come on, and people would turn the TV from what I was watching, Cosby Show don't have a good memory. Bill Cosby's trash, and then that memory of people controlling the remote, and then the shows wasn't powerful enough to just make me be like, oh, forget the other TV shows. I'd rather watch Blue's Clues than the Cosby Show.
Stop it. But what he did is not gonna stop you from watching the show though.
But who?
So you don't know what that guy did and why he's no longer on Blue's Clues.
I don't watch Blue's Clues, man.
Hey, I thought you watched. You talking like you watched.
I don't even know who you talking about. That's how I know.
Steve. Is his name Steve, right?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We didn't watch Blue's Clues.
This guy. He was watching The Big Red Dog or something.
We watched all shows we shouldn't have watched. That's, you know what? I don't want to say it's my parents' fault, but it's my parents' fault. We didn't watch kids.
It's not. We're not going.
If you turn the TV on,
I'm not gonna say it's their
fault. How you blaming them?
But...
No. We didn't watch kids shows. We watched what they watched.
Well, why would they watch kids shows? Cartoon Network wasn't popping at this point.
Cartoon Network has always been popping for
Not for them.
Period.
But I know we watch what they watch.
They not trying to watch Powder Puff Girls.
We was watching Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, Robot Chicken.
Do you see your parents watching Robot Chicken? So what's the
No, I was watching that on my own.
Mike Tyson Mysteries? They not trying to watch that.
But yeah. All right. Yeah.
I can't give you that one. Let's get to some real stuff.
Damn, it's hot as apartment.
Yeah, it's hot outside. I'm dying. But all right, this is where it gets real.
Martin.
Let me ask.
Go ahead. Let me wait. Let me sip my shit while you.
What show is better, Martin or Fresh Prince?
Fresh Prince.
I already knew your answer, Jamal. That's why I asked it, because I really just want to hear y'all justification for it.
How's the Fresh Prince better?
What did Martin teach anybody? How to roast.
Same thing Will taught people. Nothing.
Uncle Phil taught.
Oh.
Whoa!
Woo!
Will didn't teach me anything.
No, the show.
No, you said Martin. Fresh Prince. That's two characters.
The Martin TV show.
Oh, the TV show taught me a lot. Not to buy pigeons from Hustle Man.
I'm dead.
They talked about the mail order bride. They talked about the Puerto Rican dude that was trying to pay Pam like $10,000 to marry her. They locking your house up because bro man snuck in and ate all the Thanksgiving food. All types of, they went over all types of scenarios in life. Borrowing money from your wife, or if your wife make more money than you, and how people was embarrassed and how that was a thing because Gina made more money. Or, or they was accusing Tommy of selling drugs or doing illegal stuff because they didn't know where he worked.
Those ain't lessons.
Those were life lessons.
Those are scenarios that were funny. Fresh Prince taught you lessons. When Carlton got robbed and stuff, and he had this little gun in the hospital, Bill's dad left and came back and again? Come on.
One of the most.
So you forgot Tommy's dad, who was James Evans on the show. He came because he was in the military and he was trying to whip Tommy up into shape, and they was competing the whole time.
It didn't hit like the Fresh Prince.
But compared to the Fresh Prince scene,
Will's dad comes and then he leaves.
Whew.
Come on.
That scene was good.
I got my dad, and then I was all like, damn, why he don't love him, man?
All you talking about it was a scene that you liked.
No.
What did it teach you?
It was.
So what did it teach you?
What you mean? What did it teach me? To be grateful for my daddy. That episode taught me, I'm glad my dad ain't never did nothing like that. Ain't never.
Okay. And Martin's mama let you be thankful for your mama because his mama was in his life the whole time.
No.
She was a little too much.
She's terrible.
Gina's mama was in her life the whole time.
He was just Martin in a dress.
I mean, yeah. Gina's mom and daddy was in her life the whole time. And remember Martin had to meet them?
Listen, there's no lesson that you learn from Martin.
I learned plenty of lessons, man.
I ain't learned nothing from Martin.
Don't get hustled by Roscoe, little kids knocking on your door selling candy. Didn't they do this in Oceanside? Every time I pull up in a Walmart parking lot in Oceanside, it's kids out there selling chocolate that they stole off a truck or something.
For football.
You know how many times
football.
Black kids, they sell hello candy?
So if I didn't watch Martin and see Roscoe hustling the same way, I might have fell for that.
Listen, I knew what the money it came from. I had my cousin who would take it. We're not gonna do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, Takashi Jamal.
Jamal over here.
That little part gone.
Dang, Jamal 6'9". That's what we doing. Say we can't do this, man. Not to the Harrisons.
Oh man, Fresh Prince and Martin. No, as a show, it's not linear. If I want to laugh, I will.
Okay.
If I want
as a whole.
Boom, boom. I rest my case again.
If I want a show that's about something, that's gonna teach a lesson, that's gonna have some meaning behind it, then I'm gonna watch the Fresh Prince.
What? That's why you watch TV?
What growth did Martin do? Martin did not grow as a character.
Martin grew because he wanted to be a playboy, but he liked and loved Gina so much he threw his black book out the window. He left the streets. He tried to commit to her, and he had to grow through committing to one woman and marry her.
Martin didn't grow at all. His proposal was the weakest.
Prom McKnight.
With the weakest.
He brought Prom McKnight to sing and propose.
The original one. Come on.
Okay, but the Brian McKnight one was good.
No, that's after.
I know, but I'm saying that one was.
The original one was basically, "Will you marry me? I guess. Here, we together. We might as well do it." It was jagged ass. He jagged ass shit.
Let's get married. What's the problem, man?
No.
So you got to do what everybody else do?
Listen, if a girl wants that proposal, then I don't want her.
Hey, you've been living here. I mean, we together. Might as well get married. You got a problem with that?
And she was about to leave him. And that's the way that he did it. She was about to leave him.
True.
Bro.
That is very true.
So you see the growth. And then he went to like that little weird group, that cult he was in, where he had the half braids, half fro.
Every character in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you see them grow.
Where did Hillary Banks grow? Because I think she stayed in the pool room.
She grew, though. She started paying her own bills.
She married Trevor. She started paying her own bills because Uncle Phil threatened to kick her out if she didn't pay.
But
no growth.
She grew.
Jazz never did anything.
Okay, Jazz didn't grow. You're right.
Did
Jazz don't count.
Carlton grew.
Carlton married a woman he met on the first day, and she said it was his baby. I'm pregnant by you, and they never even slept together.
Carlton wasn't getting none. That's what happens when squares get like a little attention. That happens. Martin ain't nothing real. Nothing. Nobody.
Aunt Viv grew into Aunt Viv too, right?
Oh, we're not.
The only person that grew on that show was Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil's job positions kept going up.
But everybody saw change. Like you saw them change, whether it was for the better or the worse. Because Aunt Viv switching was for the worse. Nobody in Martin changed.
Cole Brown went from doing nothing to working at the airport.
Cole still was doing nothing when he was working at the airport.
Martin went from a radio show to his own TV show.
That's it, though. He didn't grow nowhere else in all 20.
Gina went from like an accountant assistant to like running a position. She was like a manager or something.
Job. And you know what? They chose not to focus on Gina. Gina didn't get no shine. The only time she got shine is when her and Martin was beefing.
Come on. And we saw a lot of episodes about Gina going to work for, what was my man's name? Michael Collier. He was her boss.
And those were the worst episodes.
I mean, I give you that. Those were some of the worst episodes. She's not funny like that by herself. Just
on My Wife and Kids. On My Wife, she is.
Wouldn't know. The show was trash.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
It didn't draw me in. I would have to. I have to sit down and try to watch it.
My Wife and Kids is so funny. Oh,
it is.
But is it a show that you got to watch in time? Because if I just go back and watch the show now, and it's, what is it, like 10, 15 years old now? 10 years old, maybe? What it came out, like 03, 05?
It might be 10. It might be 10.
So if I go look at that show right now, you telling me I would laugh right now after all this?
The references, the references of people who they were popular at the time. So that might be.
But everything else is funny.
It ain't Martin funny. So I won't
see the bar.
I think
see the bar, Martin.
But Martin,
I think it's better than Martin.
I think you tripping.
As a complete show, Martin doesn't have anything. Martin doesn't offer anything but being funny.
What is this complete show? Are you on the Screen Actors Guild? Are you voting for the Emmys? Like, are you a voter for the daytime Emmys?
I want to watch shows that show growth. I want meaning. Martin, I'm like, I'm gonna laugh.
All right, you work for the Academy. Okay, I get it now.
What do you mean? Because I want to see something other than funny.
That's why you changed the channel to a different show. This is my dramatic show. This is my comedy show. This is my this show. It's all good shows.
But why can't you get that all in one?
Because that's called Netflix.
It's called Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You talking about? It's one show. You get 12, 13 episodes a season. You don't get to do everything in one show.
They didn't do nothing. Martin is just, this is what Martin is. We're going to be up to some shenanigans. Follow us through. As comedian Martin Lawrence makes us laugh. That's all it is.
That was enough.
Martin is a funny person. He's going to make us
enough.
Laugh. That's why
every Friday.
What do you mean?
Let me put somebody on the show. Here you go, Mike Epps. Go.
But
That's every Friday movie.
But Friday's a movie that's an hour and 30 minutes long. Martin is a show that's
30 minutes long. 18 minutes with commercials.
That's still more minutes. You see it every week, the same stuff.
Guess what? People kept coming back every week because it was funny every week.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was coming. People were coming back for that.
The Fresh Prince of... Okay, so when you talked about a show written for everybody, for the crowd, sounds like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to me. They wrote that show for everybody to watch it.
It's a good show. Listen, watch. I'm gonna show. I can't even flip my camera. I got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's literally right here. Martin would never, because who's gonna be on there? The best part, the person on Martin who's the best character outside of Martin is Pam, and she don't get her shine.
That's true. That's true.
Pam is. She looked better than Gina. She's funnier than Gina. But guess what? Where's she at?
She can sing.
She's better than Gina.
Oh, that's true.
We're not gonna do this. We know what happened to Unviv. We're not gonna do that. We know what happened. She was talking crazy.
She just wanted a bigger check. That's all. She wanted a little more money. She's a veteran actor. She deserved that. Show's doing better. As the better the show do, we all should get paid more.
But it wasn't because of her.
All those people on Martin did something else after Martin and went a step up, probably except Cole.
Okay.
Cole went to making straight to DVD bootleg movies. That's all you seen him in.
Avery was doing hella work. What you mean? Before he passed away.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm waiting.
That's all you need.
No. And then you had Hillary Banks. She did Class Act. That was it. But that was during the time of the show.
What's that one movie with Damon Wayans? She was in that one movie with him too.
Okay. Yeah. She was in Major Payne.
Major Payne.
Love interest. Yeah. Guess when Major Payne came out? During the show.
Listen, we're not talking about what they did outside this show.
I mean, you brought this up before. You brought it up on Cosby Show. So we ain't going. Nobody did anything major after Fresh Prince besides Will.
Will Smith did more than anybody on that damn show of Martin. You could put all of them together. He did more.
Stop it.
Huh?
You forgot him and Martin did Bad Boys together. 3 of them.
And that's all Martin got. He helped Martin's career.
Oh, you forgot Life?
Okay, go to 2000s. 2000s, Martin.
Right, you see how you keep changing the argument?
No. It's not even
combined.
Will Smith today.
You forget Martin's stand-up shows? Martin's stand-up shows are amazing. Whoa. After the show.
Martin is not he has not been relevant in 10, 15 years.
Hey, again, you just changed the argument. First, it was overall.
Will Smith has got more popular. He has stayed in his lane and kept getting better and better and better.
And what's his lane? Rapping without cussing, being the most marketable person to everybody. Of course, you're gonna gain popularity.
Take the music out of here.
Outside the bounds.
Take the music out of here. The acting, Will Smith laps around Martin. Laps around him.
I'll give you that one.
Martin's funny.
Laps around Will.
He's funnier than, but he's
you forgot Martin did Def Comedy Jam.
If we're talking about stand-up, yeah, Martin. But we're talking about acting, which they do, it's Will Smith. 100% of the time. 200% of the Martin would pick Will Smith.
No. That's called dramatic acting. Comedic acting, Martin.
Martin comedic acting is not as what it was.
Hey, you just said the whole thing, everything, the career.
Post life. What is Martin?
He went in. He got married.
He's a family man.
Hold up, didn't Big Mama's House come out after?
Big Mama's House is trash.
It's trash. But you said, what did he do? Then he did what's that movie? The secure Blue Streak.
Blue Streak,
which had a great soundtrack. Then
you know what? You know what's crazy? Everybody says Blue Streak and they say great soundtrack. They don't say great movie. They say great soundtrack.
Hey, Blue Streak was funny.
He did another.
It was called like some security.
National Security.
National Security.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He did A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Love it. Got that movie on DVD.
Was that Afterlife?
No, Thin Line was before. But again, you
Listen.
said their whole career.
Listen, Will Smith got like Pursuit of Happiness.
Oh no, keep going.
No,
Keep going. He got Concussion. He got every movie with.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna go to the. He got some trash ones. I ain't gonna hold you.
But he also has really good ones.
Yeah,
just like Marjan, both of them.
That's called being in the business. You got some good movies. You got some garbage movies. What's Martin's worst movie? Big Mama's House. What's Will's worst movie?
Hold
the last 10 he did.
Hold on, let me see. There's no Martin got that one movie. He got that one movie with all them old dudes. What is it?
It's Wild Hogs.
Wild Hogs. That movie is ass cheeks.
To you.
You like Wild Hogs?
If you like Wild Hogs but don't like Girlfriends, you don't have a problem. Or My Wife and Kids.
So are we talking about Wild Hogs 1 or Wild Hogs 2?
There's 2?
Hold up. Because I think Rob Schneider's in that movie, right? David Spade. And your boy Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler's in that movie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Damn, they made hella money though.
Yeah, the movie was a hit. A $60 million budget, and they made $253 million at the box office.
That's trash.
So the movie was a hit. Not my favorite. I don't like it, but the movie was a hit. Now let's go look up After Earth. Oh, you know what? Let's go look up Gemini Man.
We don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
We talk about flops.
After Earth is clearly a terrible movie. What did you say about Gemini Man? I like Gemini.
I wanted to watch it. I didn't see it.
Oh no, you still got time. It's on VHS somewhere. Somewhere flopping on VHS.
You know what, Gemini Man? The problem with that movie, you can tell they switched studios. Like during the movie when I watched it, I can tell like something switched, like the studio.
Okay, here you go. $138 million budget, and they made $173 million. That's come on, player.
You know why Will Smith
$40 million?
You know why he get the bigger budget? Because they trust him because he's Bach. He's Bach.
No, he brings in the numbers.
It was a sci-fi movie with a bunch of CGI.
And Will Smith got some movies. People don't like him, but I personally like him. Wild Wild West. I like Wild Wild West. I know people don't like Wild Wild West.
Men in Black was good.
Men in Black. The first 2 Men in Blacks.
There you go. Because part 3 was they could have kept it.
But all the Big Mama houses suck.
I mean, that's right. Suicide Squad. So we ain't gonna talk about Suicide Squad.
I never watched Suicide Squad.
I'm not gonna blame Will for that one.
I Am Legend is good.
iRobot. Come on.
So we're not gonna talk about how trash Aladdin is.
iRobot's good.
I didn't watch Aladdin either.
Aladdin is trash. Suicide Squad is
It wasn't that bad.
I don't want to watch
Hancock.
Hancock. You know what? I
liked Hancock.
I can't defend Hancock. Man,
Collateral Beauty. People didn't even watch that movie. It's so bad.
No, I cried on that movie. That was sad.
You cried. That's you. Because you was like,
cried.
This movie is so terrible. I'm mad I spent money.
No, I liked Collateral Beauty.
6 Degrees of Separation?
I've never even.
That's before all that. That's before all that. That might have been before, it was. This was before Bad Boys.
You know what? Let's get ready to see what this Serena movie gonna look like. Because Will's supposed to be playing their daddy. He's supposed to be playing their daddy, and the movie is called King Richard.
Oh, so the movie's about the daddy.
I guess it's from the daddy's perspective. And Will Smith is supposed to be playing him. And they already got clips and they got photos from the set. Will Smith dressed up like him and the kids and everything. So
the movie's from when they were kids?
Yeah. I think it goes throughout the whole thing.
I've seen like pictures of him with like the gray beard and stuff like that, but I haven't seen any clips of it.
I hate the Afro wigs. He got one on too. It's garbage.
Honestly, I don't think they should have probably picked somebody else to play the daddy.
They definitely should have. Number one, Will Smith is too tall. He ain't the right skin tone.
Yeah.
You just don't fit. Like you're forcing it.
Hey, they should have gave the role to Martin.
Stop.
That movie would have been so funny though. It'd have been trash, but it would have been funny.
Oh, this
Get
guy.
them damn balls, Serena.
He had to take. Okay, what about Bright? Did you like Bright?
That's
Alright,
okay.
let's. It was okay. It was all right.
I liked it. I didn't like the way it ended.
7 pounds was good.
I like 7 pounds. A lot of
That
people
was a
don't.
good
I
one.
like that.
They're supposed to do a number 2.
Yeah, they supposed to get
So-
a number 2.
That's probably how it. Like, yeah.
Hitch was good
Oh, yeah, Hitch was good.
I actually don't like Hitch. I know a lot of people like Hitch. I don't like Hitch.
because
I don't like Kevin James.
I'm with you on that.
Like he ruined the movie. He's like, oh boy, the Adam Sandler's other friend. I don't fucking know his name.
Rob Snyder.
Yeah, they ruin movies for me. Like their
I'm with you on that.
Their presence in the movie ruins it for me.
I'm with you on that. They're not that, like, you're not a real person. You're unbelievable. You're not a good actor. You just there doing stupid stuff.
They all have stupid lines and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I remember I went to the movie to see Paul Blart.
But did you see Paul Blart too?
I did not, because I was so mad. Because the way they marketed Paul Blart, I seen it in like a movie trailer, so I thought it was about to be something that it wasn't. And all the funny parts was in the damn trailer.
In the trailer. And that's when you go ask for your money back.
Like, hey,
that was tough. It was.
but
Those things went out of style. That little what was that thing called he was riding in the movie?
The little electric scooter thing.
Yeah, we were supposed to be on those right now. Nobody walking no more. I guess them went out of style.
That's why.
Now people using the little scooters. But these things, you're supposed to just lean on it and it go forward. I forget the name of it, but Mall Cop. That's trash. What's next? Top 5?
All right, top 5 Black TV shows.
Angela, give yours.
I'll go first.
Yeah, because we know.
I know y'all are gonna complain about it, but I don't care.
I'm already halfway thumbs down. I'm ready to.
Okay.
You don't have
number
Martin
5. I don't have Martin in my 5. Yeah, that's.
Boo! List already. Your list don't count. If it's not in the top 5, your list is irrelevant. Because you're not. You're just trying to
all the shows I like is for like relatability. I enjoyed it more than Martin because they have a storyline.
Down 5 times.
Girlfriends is definitely my top. All right,
but you can't put it down 5 times. Look at this. Watch
My
that.
Life and Kids,
Boo.
Girlfriends, Fresh Prince, The Jamie Foxx Show, and Insecure.
Insecure at number 1?
Yup.
Oh.
Yup.
How?
What do you mean how? Insecure? Top quality show.
Top quality?
Quality.
It's a good show.
Yes.
But one?
It ain't even had enough
it's
time.
It's a great show.
Okay. How you already putting that up there?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Since season 1, I was already in.
You're wild.
I can't get
I'm not. All right, go ahead and tell me y'all list, even though I already know.
All right, my 5 is Atlanta.
Stop it.
4, Bernie Mac Show. 3, My Wife and Kids. 2,
wait, what was number 4?
Bernie Mac Show.
Oh, okay.
3, My Wife and Kids. 2, Martin. 1, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince, yeah.
This must be Oceanside for you because I don't know what's going on. Is this a California thing? Because the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was in Bel Air, California? Is that what it's about?
Why?
All over the world, people will tell you Fresh Prince is pretty good.
Yeah, because it's acceptable everywhere. The comedy was accepted. It wasn't geared towards one group of people.
Martin's acceptable everywhere too. I'm around. I don't know about you. I'm always around black people. We accept Martin. They always talk about Martin.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is more universally accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Martin is more culturally accepted, and then spreads out from there.
But Martin's.
Okay, give us your top, because is Martin your number 1?
I'm gonna give you the top. Not
Okay.
my top, the top. This is the top
Okay.
5 told around the world. Good Times.
Good
Growing
time.
up in the
Stop
hood.
right there. Stop.
It was either that or Everybody Hates Chris.
Everybody hates Chris.
Everybody hates
I'm picking my shows based off of relatability, what they did for the community, showing a difference of venue. Y'all picking all shows that do the same thing. So here we go. Good Times. Had a family. They grew up in the hood. Daddy worked hard. Mama was, oh, hey, smart brother. Married a sister.
Are you watching Good Times now?
Yes,
Would
I
you
still
be
watch it
watching
right
it
now. Penny?
No.
You forgot Penny got burnt with an iron by her mama?
I did not forget.
Come on, man.
Traumatizing shit.
Teaching lessons.
What lesson is that teaching?
The family came and said, it taught you a lesson to be on the lookout for when children are abused and notice the signs.
I don't need that to be the lesson.
They went over the lesson of being friends with people with disabilities because Michael was on the radio having a radio pen pal with a girl that was in a wheelchair. And he didn't know it until she showed up. They taught lessons about gang activity. They taught lessons about making your money stretch. Come on, man. He did all that, man.
There's so many shows that did that way better than Good Times.
But they copied it because Good Times was already doing it. So now we're going to go with, Sanford and Son. Easy work. I'm laughing every time. You got an old uncle,
I can't complain about
daddy,
that.
granddaddy, whatever. It's all old people. That's one thing about that show. The show is all old people besides Lamont. So that's an old black comedy TV show.
It's funny though. That's better than fucking Good Times. Good Times wouldn't even be in the top. I don't know if it's in my top 20.
Top 20. Yeah, no.
I mean, I expect that from you. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be oh, let me get my other light. I gotta get my battery back in. My lights is getting loose. Battery back in.
Good
See, look.
times. I can't believe that's in your top 5. That's crazy.
Song for Good Time, and y'all sat there and was all like, nah.
Yeah, the theme song. I don't want to hear that every day. Okay, so now number 3, A Different World. We going to college. We making
That's
something
fair.
out of
Okay.
show. In this show, it was main characters, but they did go around and focus on different people here and there. Freddie,
Yep.
Lisa, your girl, the Miss Bougie. You did Dwayne Wayne. Then you got the Ron, and Ron's family was supposed to be rich. They talked about a whole lot of stuff. They covered topics, and it was all surrounded by college. So that you can still watch that show today. You're in college or whatever. It's all relatable. And they all was trying to work and have jobs and hustle and what am I going to be? You know, someone was bad students, all that.
Yeah, I give you that too.
Number 2, y'all already know number 1. It might be a surprise though. Number 2, Living Single.
Whoa, wait. You don't have Fresh Prince in your top 5 at all?
Who? You said top 5. You this guy left. This guy left. Hey man, you said top 5. Y'all didn't say top 25. You said top 5.
Wow.
I ain't got room. Just like y'all was missing some shows, I can't put everybody in there. Somebody got to go, player. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is 6-man right now. Number 2, Living Single. Okay. Maxine Shaw, attorney at law, is why I watched the show. Living Single is a great, great show. A lot of interaction with black adults with different jobs, still friends, and working it all out. That's a nice little angle of black experience we got to look at. Love it. And then they had all the times where Maxine or Cal was fighting for their hair, especially Cal when he worked at a firm and he was fighting for his. Come on, man. Got to roll with that.
I actually watched that episode recently.
And remember, Cal could sing.
I just watched that episode recently with where he was talking about his hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Long before Blackish.
We not Blackish on there though. Blackish ain't in there.
Long before Atlanta.
Atlanta is a good show.
Atlanta is
Donald
a good show.
Glover? I'm finished. I can't even watch it at that point.
First of all, it's not just him.
Whoa, what's wrong with him?
That was enough. I don't believe you. You need more people.
He started out acting before he did like anything.
Exactly.
And it didn't do it for me then. Donald Glover is like a diet Drake. I can't.
Oh my God.
You are
I can't.
I
I
can't
can't.
do it.
I cannot.
So we're gonna round it all off with the best show of all time, the funniest show ever, has yet to be toppled. I will never stop laughing. Every episode is amazing. The best episode is the Halloween episode. Well,
every
yes. Now some were like top tier amazing, and some was like, oh, this is just really good.
No, there's like a season that me.
I mean, we don't count that season. I told you this
What do you
earlier.
mean? We don't. Okay, I don't count light skin and Viv then.
Now see, that's colorism. She just wasn't. She just wasn't. She wasn't a good fit.
Oh, I know you ain't bringing colorism up, and your favorite show is Martin.
So you forgot Tommy was in love with Pam and giving her all this love. So we got the balance.
And
We got the dudes who love Pam.
He always dogged Pam.
And Pam always dogged Martin. So y'all gonna leave out Martin and everybody else talked about Gina the whole time. She couldn't sing, she couldn't dance, her head was big. They talked about her body, all that. Everybody leave that out when they talked about the colorism of Martin. They clowned Gina too.
All the stuff that he said about Pam though was normal stuff that they said about dark-skinned women. That's what it is. With Gina, all he was saying is she got a big head and all stuff like that. That ain't no race on that. That ain't color or nothing. That's why.
I get that. So let's look at my wife and kids. She was still the wife, right?
And the
she
joke
was still the love interest, right?
About her big head still.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey man, all I'm saying is everybody got talked about on the show. Pam still got the balance of Martin was talking trash about her, but then Tommy was uplifting her. Everybody was dating black women on the show. Tommy showed up with the white girl at the snow cabin.
Tommy hid Pam. You know what Tommy would never did? He would never hit Gina.
Hey man, hey look, I didn't write the show, player. I didn't write the show. I'm just telling you the show was funny.
Damn, I'll tell you that.
Show was funny. It was awesome. Show was awesome.
You know who would never hit his girl? Will would never hit his girl.
Wow. Just because Will Dirt ain't came out, you can't be putting him out there like that, man.
He wasn't doing no dirt on the show. His whole image was, I'm a player, but then he got stuck because Nia Long, bad self, and then he was gonna marry her. Now,
you finished yet? So I can blow this up.
What they did with that?
You forgot that Queen Latifah was on the show and she was supposed to be a love interest, and Will Smith played her out because of her body. Oh, I just see you as like a friend.
But that's a real thing that happens all the time. And Queen Latifah was on there like twice as two different characters.
I like how you changing the narrative. This was about bashing black women. That show did it. Let's go down the list of all of Will's girlfriends, and they were on the lighter end.
That's true.
So,
but the
what
main
are we talking about then?
But Will Smith wasn't dogging a dark-skinned woman on the show.
That wasn't his character. Martin was playing a character where he talked trash about everybody.
Was there even an episode where he uplifted Pam?
Yes, because they was in love a couple of times.
Down. Dreams. Those were dreams and stuff. Fake scenario.
Yeah, but there was episodes. You just asked for the episode.
No.
You forgot they slept in the bed together on the cruise ship.
Oh, when him and Gina were beefing?
Yeah.
That we don't
Hey, man, I'm just bringing up the episodes, man.
I'm just saying. Martin, when I watch Martin, there's some problems. All right, we're going to have to. Look at her. Look.
I guess they made it.
All right, end it, Jamal. End it, because now we got an issue.
All right.
Go ahead and end it.
Martin, best show ever. I guess we all agree.
The one day my Wi-Fi works.
All right.
No, we don't agree on that one.
The Harris Show. We have been joined by Jake. Jake, go ahead and plug your site and everything.
Plug it in.
Black love, black unity, black magic, black pride, black power. Go to theblackness.org and go get you some black merchandise that pushes positivity into all black people.
All right. We out. Peace.